Most people are unaware of or neglect relational stress, which is a pity. Relational stress is based on the simple premise that human beings are social creatures. So the state of your relationships has a direct impact on your stress levels and your well-being. Healthy relationships at work and at home support your well-being, while toxic relationships at home or at work erode it. Also, our society has now become very individualized and insulated. We spend too much time on our screens, and that has now become a proxy for real, authentic relationships. Not surprisingly, relational stress has now increased dramatically. Yes, relational stress does arise from implicit and explicit conflicts. But there are other deeper issues at work too. For example, the unmet expectations that we have from each other, the biases we carry, the prejudices we have, the manipulation of power, the long-held grudges and hurts, the sibling rivalries, and the money-based estrangements, all are common. And now we also have the ideological polarization, the us versus them attitude that has surfaced and we see all around us. But I want to reiterate, when I'm talking about relational stress, I'm talking about the daily challenges and issues that normal people face. I'm not talking about the deep and dark and scary things which require clinical attention. When it comes to relational stress busters, you have plenty of options to consider. For example, gratitude and forgiveness practices, or family constellation therapy, or relationship counseling, or transactional analysis, or Ho'oponopono, which is a very effective Hawaiian healing system. I want you to remember that human nature can be noble and flawed at the same time. Building trust is hard. Rebuilding trust is even harder. And finally, that balancing your conviction and your compassion is not easy. Presence can be the bridge.